All right, do the dramatic turn in 3, 2, turn.
Hello and welcome. My name is Gertrude because my parents hate me.
And I'm not. And welcome to Channel 4 Capital News.
Today we are going to be talking about a very controversial topic, school vouchers.
To kick things off, we have an investigative report from our news team out in the field who have a very interesting take on one girl's experience with school vouchers. Take it away, team.
Welcome to another fantastic segment by me, Moose Caboose. This little girl is named Sally Sticks. She is a third grader at Boondock Elementary in East Bumblefunk and is the only child left in her class, grade, and school. I, Moose Caboose, took it upon myself to interview Sally and her mom. Mrs. Sticks, can you tell me why your child is the only child left in her school?
Well, ever since those school vouchers started, all of the parents sent their kids to private religious academies.
So can you tell me why you haven't sent her to a private school?
My husband and I are atheists, so we don't feel like sending her to like a Catholic private school, and the closest one's 20 miles away. I don't feel like driving that far. I don't know about you.
Sally, can you tell me what it's like to be the only child left in your school?
Well, all my friends went away, so I had to make new ones. This is Simon. He likes pizza, but he can't have milk. And this is Sally. She plays catch with me. And this is Tony. And he likes to make mac and cheese.
What a tragic example of school vouchers ruining a child's education. Back to you, Gertrude.
Come on, get down.
Thanks, team.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Have you heard about school vouchers, how they will benefit students and their parents, and allowing students with a lower income to get a better education? They are all lying to you. Only families who are able to pay for the rest of the tuition, uniform, transportation, and books and other necessities can go to these private schools. School vouchers is just another conspiracy theory. They are undermining the separation of church and state. It is a known fact that 76% of private schools have religious affiliation. We shouldn't be forced to pay taxes to help a religion. Vouchers actually hurt the low-income families they claim to help by sabotaging the public schools they might be stuck in because they couldn't afford the remaining private school tuition. Vote against school vouchers in the next referendum and save your kids.
Hey, heterosexual parents. Do you love your child? Do you love your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Are you willing to renounce the name of the Dark Lord Satan to save your child's eternal soul? Is your child a boy? If this sounds like you, then I suggest you consider sending your son to Academy for Boys That Are Christian, also known as ABC. Hi, my name is Augustus Melvin Richard Christian Paul Coffin IV, and my father, Sir Lord William Albert James Alexander Christian Faulkner VII, founded this humble institution as an alternative form of education for families just like yours. As an institution now accredited by New York State, ABC is proud to accept school vouchers. School vouchers! That means that for some eligible families, even as demand continues to rise, your son may be able to go to ABC for absolutely free! See your ad in Christian Golf magazine for more detail. Don't keep giving your child's eternal soul over to those pagan, ritualistic, satanic, sex-ridden public schools. And come over to ABC, where family learning is wholesome and biblical. Remember, your child's life hangs in the balance.
Welcome. My name is Gertrude because my parents hate me. We are here today with Speaker of the House Paul Ryan and Senator Chuck Schumer. They will both be telling us about their views on school vouchers and discussing the pros and cons of the school voucher system.
Hello. What's up?
Speaker Ryan, I understand you are for school vouchers. What kinds of benefits do you see to this system?
What do I see? Well, Gertrude, I'm glad you asked. I see families getting more choices. I see parent involvement in their child's education increasing. I see a large amount of tax money freed up for more important uses. And I see students getting a better education.
I see. Senator Schumer, do you have any comments?
I do. Well, I know that according to studies, students do not get better educations at private schools than at the public schools. I also know that the voucher system is biased towards helping private Christian schools because there are more Christian schools that are approved to accept vouchers than any other type of public school.
Well, perhaps the Christian schools are just more common than other forms of private schools. Chuck,
Paul,
you thought about that?
your system isn't giving students and families the range of choice you're claiming.
You're being rude, and you're messing with my mojo. I just had a
You're
workout.
a big meanie.
In Wisconsin, we learned a certain rules of etiquette.
My mother
We
taught me better
have
than this.
common decency. And you know what, Jack?
I hate you.
Gentlemen, please control yourselves. Now, say you're sorry.
As you can see on my face, I'm sorry, Chuck.
Come on, Senator Schumer. Apologize to Speaker Ryan.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Very good. Now, Senator Schumer, what drawbacks do you see to the school voucher system?
This system is designed to give each low-income child, typically one that qualifies for free lunches, a school voucher, which means they get fewer $1,000 from the government to use to go to a private school. With each child that leaves a public school, that school loses around $10,000 in funding. Therefore, leaving less money for those children that remain. Therefore, using taxpayer money to send these kids to private schools,
Public
voucher
school
systems
kids
are
will be
severely
fine.
hurting the kids who
Public
stay in
money-
their failing public schools,
The money
while
lost
helping no
to the
one
public
but the
schools
greedy,
when a student
for-profit
leaves
school
ends up
executives
being
that
less than the
that-
amount that was being paid for per student in the school. So they actually end up with more money than they would spend helping the remaining students.
I was talking, Paul! Ugh, you never let me finish talking.
Well, maybe you talk too much.
That hurt my feelings.
Good.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving so I don't have to look at your stupid face.
It's not a stupid face, it's a sad
Done.
face.
I'm
Get
on.
the
Done.
difference.
Move to Canada.
I'm leaving too.
But, guys, come back. Back to you.
Thanks, Gertrude. That interview was quite enlightening. Now we're going to send it over to our favorite news correspondent.
Me, Moose Caboose. Hello, I'm here today with the owner of a local private school, the Academy of Brothers Who Are Christian, Sir Lord William Albert James Alexander Christian Faulkner VII, Esquire.
Yes, but please, Sir Lord William Albert James Christian Faulkner VII, Esquire, was my father. Just call me Sir Lord Will Al Jim Alex Chris Faulkner VII.
Okay, Tim, so tell me, how are school vouchers affecting your business?
Well, our quaint little school of 15,000 picked up 1,000 students from the Boondock Public Schools. ABC gets the same amount of money from the students on vouchers as from parents who pay full tuition. So we're seeing only growth in every way.
I see. Do you know what effect school vouchers have had in our community?
I know our taxpayers are very happy. The voucher system benefits us both, you see. The more children come to my little school, the more money I get. And the more tax money the government can put to use on other important issues, like infrastructure, for instance.
All right, Tim, thank you for your time. Back to you in the studio.
That's all we have for today. Next time, we'll be covering pigs in blankets. Are they pigs in blankets? Or are they just covering pigs in blankets? And why are they doing that thing?
Fascinating. Afterwards, we'll be talking with Chuck Schumer to ask him whether or not his glasses are actually attached to his face. This has been Channel 4 News. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
All right, and we're out. That sucked. That was a really
yeah,
shitty
that was
episode.
so bad.
Frankly, I think, who the hell hired these people?
Yeah.